Okay, welcome to Grandorgue Free Sample Sets. My name is Paul. I'm getting a lot of questions about how do we install Grandorgue and my FrySack extension. So we're going to show this today. So this is a second user on my Windows 11 machine. I don't have any other browser than Edge installed. We're going to visit google.ca and we're going to search for releases of Grandorgue. Here we go. This is the latest one. I'm on Windows. I want this. Of course, it thinks it's a dangerous malware. So hilarious. So we're going to go back here and go to downloads. Have to re-download it again. Now I'm not even sure what we're supposed to click here. Keep anyway. Open the file. Okay, now we're installing Grandorgue onto our system. This is the latest version, 3.16. Grandorgue is now installed. Grandorgue is here. What if we can create a desktop icon. So we'll put it here. Grandorgue. Okay, now we've got Grandorgue loading its default sample set. We can click on the keyboard. So there, it's up and running in less than 1 or 2 minutes. So if you have a meaty keyboard, you just simply hook it up to the USB of your computer and you're up and running. There's the first free organ, the Grandorgue demo one. Now that's not very good, but it certainly will get you started. Now we're going to go into settings here and we're going to remove some of these. I only use active polyphony management. Some people like randomized pipe speaking if you have 1 perspective organs. Some people don't like that if you have 2 perspective because it might randomize the pipe speaking between the front and rear. So you decide what you want to set the bit rate at. I have a 64 gigabyte computer, so I can set it for 24-bit or 20-bit on most computers. Or most sample sets rather. The 16-bit for most computers will be sufficient because the sound quality is very good. However, on some of my sample sets that I've made, like the Fatima, there is a noise floor on the Nancy organ that is a component of that, so you hear it with a 16-bit. Now, you don't want to use lossy. Lossy even uses more memory. So click lossless. You don't need to have this. Automatically manage cache means it automatically creates a cache of the organ on your hard drive. So maybe remove that. Sure, we'll reload this sample set. Now it says cache is different because it already made a cache. So you can go to delete cache if you want. Now also change this. Start without any organ. So that way you can load whatever one you want. Okay, so Grandorgue's installed. Any questions? Probably. Post in the comments, please. Alright, now where are we going to go next, folks? Let's go to Google. I don't like Bing. So we're going to type in Peter Grabowski. Now this is the first fellow that started Grandorgue on his website. He's got a winter sale on right now. That's wonderful. Here are all his instruments. Look at all this. A prolific audio engineer, this Peter. Now he was very kind to allow us to download many free organs. So one of the most popular one is Freisack, if I'm saying that right. I hope so. My apologies if I'm not. So we're going to add to cart, view cart, proceed to checkout. I'm a returning customer. Which I won't show the login information there. Okay, so you can log in, place order. Okay, so now you can download this for Hoptwork or you can download it for Grandorgue. Now what's the difference? If you download it for Hoptwork, you're not going to have the Grandorgue definition file that the Grandorgue software needs to run Freisack organ. So let's download Grandorgue. Now it's downloading. It's 7.5 gigabytes. Okay, I'll see you in 9 minutes.